Hi there, this is Heather of Shutterbug 101. Today we are doing a tips and tricks video on Panasonic cameras using their 1-point color. Let's get started. So one of the videos that I have been asked most commonly for on the comments of a lot of Panasonic videos is going through some of the special features like 1-point color, 4K photo burst, the post focus mode, that type of thing. So I'm going to break it down today and just go over the 1-point color in this video, but look for the other videos in the future. And I'm just going to use an old Panasonic model that I have laying around because I forgot to grab a camera today. So we're going to go ahead and go over step by step on how to achieve the 1-point color and see what we can kind of focus in on when it comes to color right here in the office, and see if we can get some artistic looking shots with just red or just yellow or just green. Let's go ahead and start with how to get there on your camera. So this is the Panasonic FZ45. This was made a long time ago. I want to say that the newest model of this would be the ZS45, so ZS80. Looks definitely different from this, definitely going to be a higher quality. Like I said, I just had this one kind of laying around, but it will show you exactly how to do the 1-point color either way. So no matter what Panasonic you have, you're going to get to it the same way as long as it has a creative mode. So on the top of the dial here, if we turn the camera on first of all, you can see that we have our mode dial, which is going to have the painter's palette on it. Once you get to that painter's palette, it's going to present you with a screen very similar to this, where it's going to provide you different filters, where you're going to have expressive or retro or old days. And these are typically just going to be filters like you would use on Instagram or something like that, where you're just going to have to hit the middle button and it will apply that filter for you. The only one here that you have to do something a little different with and provide extra steps is going to be that 1-point color that we're going over, where you can select one color to show, well, it makes the rest of the room black and white. Once you hit set on this, it should pop up with a little screen like this with a little yellow box right in the middle. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this little box, and for example, I have my Run Disney shoebox here with Mickey Mouse, and I want to take the color red. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to put that box there on the red color. You're going to hit your set button. Now, while you can't tell in the photo at the moment, because this box is only black, white, and red, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to back up here for a moment so you can see my office. I'm going to go ahead, take a step back. As you guys can see with Roxy on my couch, I have some of my red YouTube pillows that I'm going to try and take a picture of here. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do that. And as you guys can see, there's actually a blanket on the couch here that has like blues and yellows and everything. And while the rest, yes, is gray and white already, you can definitely tell that just the pillows are standing out, which is really neat. So if we want to go to a different color now, say orange, let's just go through all the colors of the rainbow here. What you're going to do is you're going to, now if you have a new camera, it's going to be touchscreen. This is a much older camera, like I said. So on the touchscreen, you're going to have tabs on the side here. That's going to have the painter's palette that'll allow you to select the eyedropper and change it to a different color if you would like. If you do have an older Panasonic like I do here, then what you're going to do is you're going to hit your menu button, hit creative control, hit the 1-point color again, and hit display to select your color. At that point, you're going to take the camera and put the little yellow box over another color. So orange here. I don't have too much orange in my office, so I'm going to use a little case that I have back here. Hit my set button twice, and it allows it to now see just oranges. Do a bit of a video here so you guys can see what's coming up as orange. Here I am, it's kind of picking up oranges in my hair. We're picking up some oranges over here. Looks like it's picking up some browns, some red tones as well. So you can do video with this as well, which is pretty great. Now on to the next color. Let's go ahead and try our yellow. So say my Mickey phone up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, hit our menu, hit creative control, hit 1-point color, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick out yellow. So I'm going to pick out the yellow on the phone here. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that picture of my Mickey Mouse phone. As you can see, he's got red pants. You know, it may pick up some yellow tonality in the wood here, but overall, you can definitely see that it does pick out that yellow and makes it stand out just that much more. Now let's go ahead and go for green here. So I think for green in my office, I'm going to go ahead and go for my Game Boy Color. If you guys ever had one of those, I still have mine, still works. Very proud to say so. So I'm going to set it to a new color just the way I showed you guys. And we're going to go ahead, and not only does it pick up the green in the Game Boy, but it also picks up the green in like Peridot from Steven Universe that I have up here. This is like my nostalgia shelf. It also picks up the green in the Furby's eyes, which is a little disturbing. But yeah, it does pick out those greens, which makes it look pretty cool. Allows it to draw specifics specifically to those items. Let's go ahead and try blue now. So if I go ahead, I go and choose a new color and I choose blue. I'm gonna go for my Alice in Wonderland shelf here this time. We're gonna go ahead, select our point, block the light here, just to make sure I'm getting good even lighting. As you can see, it's pulling out blues in the tea box as well as Alice's dress, which is really neat. And then let's go ahead and hit our last color. Let's try purple. So we're gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna go ahead, and I got a lot of purple in my office. So let's take a sample from my light over here. And then we're gonna go ahead and let's give Invader Zim shelf some attention here and try that out. So it's picking up the purples around the door and the comic book, some of the buttons there, making it just look a little bit more creative than just its regular picture. So you don't have to use it in your office or anything, but this is just one of the features of a Panasonic camera that, say you are going for a walk in the park, there happens to be some flowers with like a bunch of pinks and like one red flower that just is gorgeous. You can go into your 1-point color, pick out the red in the flower, make the rest black and white and make the red flower stand out, and just get something that really pops all in camera without having to have a Photoshop program at home. If you have any questions about using this tool, please let me know in the comments below. If I was unclear about something or you're a little lost, let me know. I'll guide you as best as I can. And then keep an eye out for other tips and tricks videos on the Panasonic using the 4K photo burst and the post focus mode as well. Those are coming soon. And until next time, keep your eye out for inspiration, Shutterbugs. Bye.